Welcome viewers, you're watching NewsX and I'm Vaishali Kohli. And today viewers, we're talking about why BJP rolled out the red carpet for Nepal's ruling party chief. Let me explain that to you and get you all the details. Now, a shower of rose petals along with dhol beats greeted Nepal's ruling party chief, and we're talking about Ravi Limchane as he arrived at the BJP headquarters on Tuesday. Let me tell you why. Now, the optics viewers were significant as such a grand reception is rarely given for the head of any ruling political party of a foreign country. The visit comes at a sensitive moment amid friction in India-Nepal ties over territorial disputes under the new Prime Minister, Balin Shah. So all of that, viewers, is happening. There is a little bit of stress between the two countries, but why did this man get such a resounding welcome is what we're discussing. Now, while the BJP has described Limchane's trip as a bid to strengthen party-to-party engagement, the timing, of course, has sparked speculation about its broader diplomatic significance. Now, will the outreach really serve as a stepping stone towards easing tensions and improving relationships between India and Nepal is the question really that needs to be discussed. But let's talk about Nepal's ruling party chief in India. Now, while only time will tell, of course, whether it helps improve the ties, but what was evident on Tuesday, viewers, was the importance that the BJP attached to Limchane's visit. Limchane is a former journalist. He met BJP President Nitin Nabin and other senior leaders. Now, it was a first formal interaction between the BJP and Nepal's Rashtriya Swatantrata Party, which came to power in March after a Gen Z uprising toppled the KP Oli government. Now, Limchane was invited, viewers, as part of the No BJP initiative. Now, the BJP maintained that it was strictly a party-to-party outreach, and however, the strategic calculations behind Limchane's visit cannot be ignored. So, while the BJP claims that it's a regular party-to-party visit, but what really is the strategic reason for Limchane's visit? Now, the BJP and the Indian government views are placing a lot of importance on this visit for sure. Whether this visit will help enhance India-Nepal ties is something that time will tell. And this is not me saying this is Sulav Karki, a Nepalese political commentator, who's tweeted this. Now, significantly, this visit marked the first dialogue between the two ruling parties in nearly 3 months. The BJP will hope that it helps establish a regular channel of communication with Nepal's ruling party at a time when PM Balin Shah has remained out of bounds for foreign delegates. Now, of course, a scheduled visit by the Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri to Kathmandu to meet Shah had to be shelved. In fact, Shah also declined a meeting with US Ambassador Sergio Gore in April. So, it has been part of Shah's policy to remain neutral and not lean towards either India, the US or China. It is also to maintain this neutrality that Shah has avoided one-on-one meetings with foreign dignitaries. Experts have also said that. But a landlocked Nepal is significantly dependent on India for trade and infrastructure, energy and connectivity projects. It shares an 1,800-kilometer long border with India. Now, Nepal's ruling party knows that political rhetoric cannot undo geographical realities. Now, let me tell you, what is the reason really behind the strain between India and Nepal? Now, at the center of the recent strain has been the long-running dispute over Kala Pani, Lipu Lake, Pass, and Limpeadhura, which is a sensitive region claimed by both countries. The issue grabbed the spotlight, of course, after India announced routes for this year's Kailash Mansarovar Yatra, one through Lipu Lake Pass in Uttarakhand and another through the Nathula Pass in Sikkim. Now, Nepal was quick to warn India of carrying out any activities, maintaining that Lipu Lake was Nepali territory. Now, India has maintained, viewers, that such claims were not based on historical facts and evidence. The region is strategically important for India, allowing it to monitor the approaches near the Tibetan plateau. Now, the development was not surprising as both Shah and the RSP had taken nationalist positions on relations with India, including the Lippo Lake issue previously. Border encroachments have been another thorny issue, however, in a clampback of sorts. Balain Shah recently underlined that territorial encroachments along the border were not a one-sided issue. So this, of course, viewers, is really the reason for the strain. But Lemchane's visit has signalled that the ruling RSP is keen on keeping communication channels open despite the strain. It suggests that Nepal is keen on to reassure India that Kathmandu is not eyeing an open confrontation. After all, in diplomacy, timing and optics, viewers, often speaks louder than formal pronouncements. That's it from me today on NewsX, but we'll keep you updated as developments unfold. Stay tuned to our channel.